Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Chainsaw Man episode number 5 reaction. Alright, the previous episode. We resumed from the battle with the bat. The bat is dead and it seemed as if everything was okay because Meowie was fine and Power was also okay, but a leech comes out, a leech devil, and yeah, this devil is apparently quite pissed because the bat was her man. And the battle happens, and by the end of it, Denji does try his best to defeat him, but because of the blood loss and everything, his chainsaw has kind of become small and he could not do much. And in the end it seemed as if he was going to be defeated, but in comes Aki, I think that's his name, yeah, and he uses his devil, his contracted devil, Gon, to attack and defeat the leech. So everything is okay. After that, we kind of see how Aki kind of took their took their side, both Denji and Power side, and kind of kind of changed the story and covered for them. So that happened, and Makima was like, oh, you have become flexible. And yeah, later on we see Power actually moving in with Denji and Denji and Aki, and it's full chaos. Meow is also there, and yeah, things are wild now. Now in the end we see how, obviously as promised, the what did he call it, fondling, yeah, the fondling. As promised, like he Power was like, all right, I'm going to give you three fondling, three chance of fondling, because you, number one, you saved me, number two, you covered for me in front of there was like three reasons, I forgot the reasons, but that's why she was like, yeah, I'm going to give you three chances, and that's where it ended. Now let's see what happens, whether Denji like commits to that, or what he does. I'm not quite sure. Let us see. Or he gets, I'm you know what, I'm giving this, I'm telling this now. I feel like there's like a 70% chance of Aki just banging on the door and be like, what the hell are you doing, like why are you locking the toilet, come out. And there it will all be over. I'm pretty sure they'll get blocked some way or the other, like that. 70% chance, but let's see if the 30% chance actually comes true. Let's begin. This is episode number 5. So yeah, all right, so I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. I'm pretty sure something is going to happen now. Someone's going to bang on the door. Oh wait, oh, oh my god. All right, hey, Power. I was wondering, why did it look um all right. All right. I was not expecting that. Wait, the first one, he just grabbed the pads. All right, well, never mind. I thought something's going to happen. Someone's going to bang on the door or something. Like, that's it. Wait, what do you expect? This is what? What else did you expect? Oh my god. Hey, that really caught me off guard. I was not expecting suddenly pads to drop down. Oh god. All right. Oh my god, the first scene was hilarious. He's still awake. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. D- then she's stunned. Smack him on the head. Yes. Hmm. Oh my god. Yeah, a very important thing, you know. Oh no. Oh my god. Interesting. That's a very good. He's talking it as if it's revenge. You know, revenge is basically this. Like when you keep running towards revenge, after you lose it, then you feel empty. Makima is. Oh, oh, oh god. All right. Oh boy. Observing the hand. Oh, I thought that was blood for a moment. Okay, this episode is a little bit. um. Okay. But. All right. Then she has a new goal. Then she has a new goal. Hey. Um. Oh my god. Then. uh, uh, yeah. Well, at this point, yeah, definitely. Gun devil. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Another thing, like they established in the previous episode, the more someone fears something, the stronger it is. So I'm guessing the gun devil is extremely strong. Oh my god, here we go. Denji. Why is it talking third plus? Yeah. Is that even allowed? Oh. Hmm. What? Who are these people? Taiyo. His name is Sun? Wait, where is this? Like snowing. Oh boy, here we go. Ah, this is that type of a kid who doesn't get enough attention from his parents. That's why, like obviously we can see since his brother is sickly, his parents probably pay more attention to him. That's why he has this type of a complex against that, and that's why tries to gather more attention towards himself. And his brother wants to go along with him and play with him. Hmm. It's- All right. Oh, I feel like something's bad going to happen. Yeah, it's too peaceful here. I can see that. Oh my god, yo, okay, that literally scared me. What the hell? This did the gun devil do this? What type of gun is this? Oh my god. And that's gonna make him even stronger because fear was going to rise. Oh, he definitely will. Wait, is he going to go alone or is his team going to go with him? Oh. Oh. Uh, oh. Okay, there you go. Hmm. Oh, that's him. Oh my god. Took me so while long to realize. Hmm. All right, so these six of them. Hotel Morin. Yeah, it's a fragment of the. Yeah. Probably not. I don't think so. Uh, okay. um. Wow. Yeah, he's easy. You guys are easy. Look at them. Look at them. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. No, because oh wait, what happened? Yeah. Then you will be like, what? Oh my god. There you go. Oh boy. Meat chunks. Oh god. What is it? Ah! Wow. Oh god, she's pissed. Oh my god, she's gonna punch him or something, I feel like. Every episode in this show is like this. Look at him. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh god. Oh god. Hmm. Oh yeah, he's also looking. Alright, that's his name. Kobeni. Alright, Kobeni. Wow. Oh, this is what the met. Okay. 6th. Wow. Oh, is that why he asked? Can they be of any use? Oh. Oh my god, what is that? That doesn't look like a gun devil. Oh no, it's not a gun devil. Sorry, it has part of the gun devil. Uh no, Himeno did that. What's her power? Telekinesis or something? Ghost. Ah. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Oh, this isn't the one. Alright. So there's like multiple devils here. Yeah, true. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, it's invisible and it cannot be touched. Oh boy. Isn't it the same place? Yeah. Oh no. Are they like move? Oh my god. This is like they're like going in circles. Oh my god. What if this whole hotel room is like a devil or something? That'll be crazy. Like the hotel devil or something. Oh my god. Yeah, it's connected. Okay, that's weird. All right, this is the ending. They're moving circles. Oh wow. All right, this is really good. Oh wow. Okay. All right, that's it. So this episode. All right, we excuse me. We begin this episode with the foundling. Now I was kind of talking about how, oh, maybe they are going to get obstructed. Just like it happens in most animes. Like some way or the other, they somehow get obstructed by, like, I was thinking maybe, like, Aki's going to be like, oh, what the hell is going on, why is the door locked, like, how long are you going to be in the toilet, or something like that, and, like, kind of it's going to, like, mess the whole thing up. Turns out no, nothing of that sort happened, but something shocking happened. You know what, I was not expecting it to be like that whole scene to be that well animated. I was really not expecting that. That actually came as a shock. I just thought they were going to just I'm not sure what I thought they were going to do. But either way, I was not expecting this. Like, this, I don't know why, but that that scene was a bit too well animated. But yeah, okay. First of all, pads drop out, and I'm like, what the hell? That really threw me off. I was not expecting. First of all, I was not expecting him to grab like that, and, like, like the section to be that well animated. Not only that, then the whole pads drop out, and I'm like, what is going on here? And then Power is like, oh, look at that. Like, and I usually, like, and I put pads in it. Doesn't it feel better? I think that's what she says. And then she was like, all right, two more. And yeah, then after that, Power was like, there you go, like, you helped, uh, you helped me out with my stuff, and yeah, you got compensated for that, so good night. And she just leaves. Now Denji was like, wait, was that it? Like, that was it? Isn't there something? Now this is so funny, I have to say. Like, the whole section, like, reminded me of a person trying to go for revenge. The whole story, like, in multiple animes we've seen how different characters try to, like, go for revenge. Like, something happened, they're trying to go for revenge, and then after they've gotten their revenge, as they say, revenge, after you have finished your revenge, then you are empty, you don't know what to do, like, what else are you going to do after that? When you feel empty, you know defeating or killing the person who you wanted to kill all the time doesn't, after doing that, you're then left with nothing. So revenge only takes, like, all these things we have heard and seen in multiple animes and everything. It's so funny that this reminded me of completely of that, because the first thing that, like, next day we see Denji just completely blank. He's just blanked out completely. He's like, he's not eating, he's not doing anything, he's like just walking in a monotone, like, in a very, like, spaced out way. Even in front of Makima, he's just putting on the, like, like the stamps. And Makima's like, is something wrong with you? Like, there's something bothering you. And I know that it's not a very good feeling to just keep on doing the paperwork, but unfortunately, after the whole bat situation, you have to do the paperwork. And that's when he says that, I love the way he explains it. He says, where is that? There's something I was chasing after, and I finally managed to get it. But once I did, it wasn't a big of a deal as I thought. So there you go. Like I said, this whole thing that he explains seems like some kind of a revenge thing. Like, oh, I've been going, like, trying to get my revenge for all these day. I've been going, like, following that person, trying to kill him, and then I finally was able to kill him. But now I'm realizing that that's it. Now I'm empty. It was not as big of a deal as I thought. Now I don't know what to do. It's completely like that. That's what he's is happening here. And now I did not realize that, I did not think that Denji will actually explain the whole situation to Makima properly. I thought he was just going to leave it at that, and Makima was going to think something like, oh, I obviously not realize that what he's actually talking about. But he actually tells her. He actually tells her what the whole deal is. He says that, yeah, I was just happier. Am I just gonna think I was happier during the chase? Okay, so, and then he explains the whole thing. I touched boobs for the first time, but it wasn't that great. Wow, what a line. The out of context sounds so unusual. I touched boobs for the first time, but it wasn't that great. Oh no. Okay, so then, oh my god, then then Makima grabs his hand, and she talks about how connection, mental connection, is a huge thing about these type of things. Like, unless and until you know someone and have an emotional connection with someone, it wouldn't feel anything. Like so basically, okay. Now, my god, this episode was crazy with the animation, I have to say. There's so many sections were just like, I was getting embarrassed looking at the animation. I'm like, my god. Like, it's crazy. They did a really well job of animating it like this, I have to say. Like, I don't know, there's like a subtle sensuality in the whole animation and everything in this episode that I have to give props to Mappa for that they were able to pull this off. Like, my god, like I said, like I've seen a lot of ecchi animes and everything, but don't get embarrassed like this. Like, this is like it's subtle with it so much, that makes it so good. And, like, I don't know, like, there's a weird, like I said, like a weird sensuality in this whole thing. Like, I feel like ecchi animes are way less embarrassing than the whole thing that we saw in this episode. Like, I have to, like, this is just my opinion, but I feel like they did it really well. The whole animation, it really, they did it really well. They pulled it off really well. And then, okay, wait a minute, does Denji then, oh no, she's the one who does it, takes Denji's hand and puts it to her chest. And and I love Denji's reaction here. Oh my god. It seemed as if he got a heart attack. He's grabbing his heart with his hand like this. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like he really was going to die here for a moment. His heart is stopping. Puchta will be like, what the hell, dude? Like, I gave you my, like, I fused with you for this. You just die. Oh god. Oh my god. But anyways, now here Makima's like, obviously I was wondering, like, where's the catch in this? Why is she doing this? And she's like, I'd like to ask you a favor. Can you do something for me? And he then sits down and he talks about, starts talking about the gun devil. It appeared in America 13 years ago, but nobody knows where it is now. All right. It's a very strong devil that all hunters want to kill. And as we know, like entities which have which people fear are even stronger as devils. So yeah, obviously a tomato devil versus a gun devil, like a gun devil will be way stronger because people fear guns, while I don't think people fear tomatoes. So yeah. Now again, she kind of gasses him up. She's like, "Oh, you are way different than the other devil hunters. That's why I'm asking you this and that." And then obviously she's like, "All right, if you are able to defeat the gun devil, then I'll what do you call it? I'll fulfill one of your wish, anything that you want." And she's like, "Yes, anything, anything that you want." Then she's like, "All right, then." Yeah, and Makima says like, "It is that strong. That's why like I'm going to fulfill any of your wishes." You know, so the reason why I'm doing this is because this devil is that much strong. It's very strong. Okay, so okay, you know what? I'll read this section because she talks about the whole gun devil. All right, people were trying to profit off of guns as a countermeasure against devil across the world, which resulted in an increase in crime and conflict. Okay, the news focused on it non-stop for a while, with people more afraid of gun violence than ever. Yeah, and we can see like people protesting and everything, with people more afraid of gun violence every more than ever. Then a major armed terrorist attack happened in America. That was the day the gun devil appeared. All right. This transition was really good. They kind of show like like a television with the buildings smoking, and yeah, we kind of go to Aki's backstory here. Now, I'll be honest, I did not realize that was Aki at all. I thought, why are they showing this random kid? And like then I realized that, oh, maybe they're showing this because they kind of tried to show us like, oh, what happened when the gun devil attacked. You know, like they kind of showed the after effect. Like no, not the after effect. Sorry, the impact that happened there. Okay, so we can see, obviously we've heard that his family was killed by devils, and now we get to know how it happened. So he had a mother, a father, and a little brother. His brother was always sickly, so his mother and father probably paid more attention to him, always talk to him, spend time with him. And we can see that Aki comes in, and Aki's like, "Oh, let's play catch outside, Dad." And oh, interesting. Wait a minute. His name is Aki, while his brother's name is Tayo. Aki means, I think. Oh no, Aki means autumn, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, okay, autumn. Yeah, Aki means autumn, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so. Well, Tayo means sun, I guess. So no, okay, never mind. It's unrelated. I was going to say something like, no, wait. Aki. I'm not quite sure if Aki has another meaning. Anyways, never mind. Yeah. All right. So his brother's name is Tayo. His name is Aki. So Aki comes, and Aki's like, "Oh, Dad, let's go play outside." And the dad is like, "No, Tayo doesn't feel well. Find something you can play by yourself." And he's like, "Oh, he never does. I don't remember him feeling good." Now, okay, so obviously we can see he is a little bit frustrated. Now, like I said, this is like a very, what can I say, a very common, occurrence, you could say. Like both of them are kids. Aki is not not an adult. He's probably like a teenager or something, and his brother is even smaller than him. So his brother being sickly, obviously his parents spend more time with him and pay more attention to him. So I'm guessing that was probably something that he knew. He definitely knew that it could nothing could be done because his brother is sickly. But still, he's also a little kid, so he probably felt a little frustrated and always felt, I don't know, probably a little jealous or envious of his brother. So that's why he, we can see that he's trying to, make his mom and dad pay more attention to him, because that's what a little kid does. Like when they don't get enough attention, they try to do stuff which will make people pay attention to them. And here we can see, obviously, the little brother also realizes that somewhat, and he probably realized that, oh, my brother is getting angry because I always, like hog my mom and dad, and is not able to play with him. So the brother is like, all right, I'm also going to play. And he's like, I want to play with him now. Obviously, then they go outside, and he's following him. Now Aki is a little bit frustrated still. He is like, he's probably like, like thinking like, oh, like, like something. He was probably like, like feeling some kind of like, because I'm pretty sure he himself felt a little bit ashamed that he acted like that in front of his brother, and not only that, in front of his parents. So seeing him follow him, he again probably felt frustrated. And kids at this age, they're not able to tell their original feelings. They always try to kind of like, I don't know, like, hide their feelings that they're thinking, especially uh kids this age, kids Aki's age. So then he tries to kind of like, oh, like, why are you following me, go away, and then starts throwing the snowballs at him. And but his brother, is like, oh, and then his brother also starts playing with him. And we can see that little by little, like, he's also kind of having fun. And he's like, all right, like, let's play catch, bring the gloves, and then it won't hurt your hand that much. And yeah, his brother was very happy, like, yes, finally big brother is, going to play with me. It's been a long time that I've played. And he decides to go back, and oh my god, I was not expecting this at all. What the hell happened here? I don't understand. The whole house got blown away. Is that the power of the gun devil? What type of a gun is that blows out a whole house? That's okay. Makima says in a little under 5 minutes, 1.2 million people were killed. Okay, so I'm guessing it's probably not directly the gun devil, but maybe because of the gun devil, something like this happened. So yeah, obviously, now we know why Aki hates devil. That is the reason why. And yeah, so he was the only one who survived in all of that, because he was outside while both his mom and dad were inside, and his brother also went inside at that moment. And Makima says that, where is that section? Fear of the devils across the board increased as a result, making them all stronger than ever before. And there you go. So the fact, like this is the thing, like they said in the previous episode, that the fear factor actually impacts the amount of strong the devil is. So the fear of devil in itself started becoming more in the different in people. So I guess that kind of collectively made them strong, because yeah, fear of the devil increased, so the devils got stronger. I'm guessing it's something like that happened. Yeah, that's what Makima says, making them all stronger than before. Gun control got a lot more severe in an attempt to weaken the gun devil. But I feel like this is going to counter, like, this is going to counter affect it, like, in a way, like she's saying that gun control got more severe in an attempt to weaken the gun devil. But if something, like, if more rules and regulations are put into something, this kind of shows that people are fearing that more. As a result, isn't it going to counter affect it and make them even stronger? Yeah, I think so. Along with the increased censorship of the news, yeah, people started getting paranoid. They became even more, like, fearful of guns and everything in general. So like the more you try to hide something, the more people will fear it. And that's exactly what happened here, I feel like. Okay. Now, still at this point, we still did not realize that that was actually Aki. I was like, oh, they probably showed like a random family because they wanted to show us what actually happened. Now, anyways, Denji is like, oh, I'm sure they're very strong, but for me, it'll be a piece of cake, you know, because I have motivation. I have a great motivation now spurring me on. I have a new goal. Now, Makima says that first we have to find the gun devil. Now, simple question. Denji asks like, how are we going to do that? So she brings out the pieces of the gun devil that they've collected. So pieces just get torn off because it's so fast. All right, and okay, where is it? All right, she says if a devil eats some of this, no matter what their nature, they become more powerful. Look how they stick together. So will Denji also get powered up if he eats that? I guess because of how powerful the gun devil is. Once the chunks of flesh reach a certain size, they start to be attracted to the original body. There you go. So their goal is to make this piece bigger, and to do that, they need to find out pieces of the gun devil in other different devils. And obviously, if it becomes bigger, it's going to lead them to the gun devil automatically. So there's like a layers to this whole situation, like layers to the investigation. We won't get the gun devil very quickly. Like first we have to investigate other devils to find the gun parts, and then after they kind of become bigger, then we might be able to track it down. So this is like a long term, like a long term investigation. Okay, so later on we see like a Aki and what's her name, Himeno, isn't it? Yeah, on top of a shark devil. I'm not sure what that is, but either way, they found like a piece of the gun devil. Now Himeno says something here interesting here. She says, but did it find that piece or did someone serve it up? So she's saying like, did this thing eat it out of in itself, or did someone feed this to him? Okay, but either way, as Aki says, our job doesn't change. And here is where we get to realize that was actually Aki, because they kind of transition that scene, from that scene to we see Aki, as a child, and then again we see Aki here again. So it's pretty obvious that was actually Aki's story. So all right. Okay, so a devil extermination request has come. So inside a hotel, several civilians, devil hunters, are found dead. So these 6 have been. Yeah, his belief is the target has consumed a piece of the gun devil. So yeah, public safety devil extermination special division 4, 6 agents are out. So obviously we are pretty much acquainted with 3 of them, Aki, Denji and Power, and there's the other 3. We kind of get Uno, Himeno as well, but there's 2 other new characters, but who we get introduced to, I don't remember their name. Okay, I'll check it out. Now we can see that the gun thing is kind of moving, which kind of implies that there is someone inside it, which is the gun devil. And they kind of ask, I think Denji asked this question like, why not the gun devil in itself is in there? And I think he answers something like, oh, if it was the gun devil, that it would have even a more attraction, but it's not. The attraction is not that huge. So it's not the gun devil, but someone who has a gun devil part inside. Okay, so here we can see. Okay, what does, okay, wait a minute. Oh, Yeah, Aki says like I don't think I told you to work on your manners, and then they start just grumbling, both Denji and Power. I love how Aki gives them two gums, and they're like, all right, sure, I'm going to mind my manners from this point onwards. That was funny. All right, so now that guy, obviously, he shows a little bit of hesitation. He's like, oh wait a minute, these two are devils, kind of. So can we even trust them? Because we're going to fight now. I love the faces that Power and Denji make at him, both chewing gums. Now, Aki says that we're not going to let them watch our backs. They're the main force. They're going to fight. So, all right. So we can see Aki's pretty pissed off, like and we kind of realize like they did probably something, before coming here, and he's like that was not a prank, like that's not at a level of a prank, and they're kind of having like this banter. Okay, so here Himeno, I think. Wait a minute. Yeah, Himeno says that whoever kills this devil will win a kiss from the cheek from yours truly. Now I love that. I thought that Denji would be like, oh, like I don't need it, but I love how he also kind of got a little bit startled at that moment, and that guy was like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You're not married, and oh god, the other girl was just yeah. Now Denji's like, no, I'm a different type of person, I'm not going to go for that kiss at all, because I have actually thought of someone who would be the first one to kiss me. And then he also talks about how he has learned a new thing. Where is that section? Okay, besides, I learned something real important. uh, Stuff like this feel better when it's two people who get each other. Obviously what Makima told him. And okay, he could have stopped it there, but then he kept going, which is which is something that Piss probably made him a little bit angry. He still keeps going. He's like, I don't even know your name, so I ain't after your lips. And Himeno's like, hey, and then he says that, but minutes after that, when Himeno comes close to him, he's getting startled. He's just like just kind of like this, fidgeting around. And Makima's like, if you kill the devil, I'll give you a kiss with tongue. Oh boy. And I the next scene is hilarious. Denji's just walking forward with his axe and his tongue just out and just laughing. And the other guy is just moving to stop him. Okay. Now they're kind of walking around, and this guy kind of just elbows him, and we get to know here that he is also a rookie. Himeno's been nice enough to train me for the next 6 months. All right, there you go. Now here Himeno and Aki talks about how these rookies are. Aki says, what's your take on the rookies, Himeno? Now Himeno says, okay, here we get to know their names. Arai, that's the name of the guy. Arai, okay. She says, I'd say Arai is not super competent, but makes up for it in motivation. Okay. Kobeni, okay, Arai and Kobeni. Kobeni's got the moves, but she's really timid. Okay, so I'm guessing these two also probably have their contracted devils. Now he asks, like, do you think any of the four rookies have a shot at surviving, Aki? And Aki kind of moves past it, doesn't answer it directly, and he's like, oh, either way, they won't be surviving here. Either they'll be like, regardless of how strong they are, uh, regardless of how strong. Wait, what does it say? Most people either die or go private after, yeah. Oh, they go private. Oh, so interesting. All right, so that's what he says. So either way, he kind of brushes, like, kind of goes, doesn't answer the question directly. And here we can see him, say the same thing that we got to get to see later on in the flashback as well. But he said to Aki the first time, not the first time, but yeah, the first time they met. She says like, "Don't die on me, Aki," and we go to the flashback and the recollection we see. Now we can see Himeno here, hand in a, like, sling, and I'm guessing it was like her partner or something like that who died, because she talks about how 6 of her partners died or something. And we can see this guy, I don't know who this guy is, but he's like, "Oh, this is your new partner," and Aki comes in and he says that, will you be of any help?" And Aki, like, is like, "Yeah," and I don't know, like something like that. He says like, and here we can see that she says that, "Don't die on me," because, like, the 6 of my previous partners, they're already dead. But yeah, so as you can see, he's still alive, he's still going pretty strong. So there you go. Now they're walking and they're trying to find the devil. Now the devil is not, like, is not coming out, but then suddenly a room just opens up and there's a devil. This devil has a head, one hand, and one foot. A weird looking devil. Anyways, I this one is hilarious because Kobani starts screaming like anyone would. Like, this devil looks weird, and just jumps towards her. Now Himeno gets it. Now at first I thought this was like a telekinesis or something, but no, it's like the devil hand, or no, ghost devil hand. I think that's what she says later on. But either way, I love how Power just jumps up and just slashes it into two. And Kobani is freaked out. Now, here, Himeno tells about her contract. He says, like, "I have a contract with the ghost devil. Interesting. I served up my right eye in exchange for being able to use the ghost's right hand. My ghost's hand is invisible and pretty strong." Okay, so there you go. That's the power. So it's not telekinesis. It's basically the. But I guess what will be like, yeah, this is not like a. Like, this is not a, like, these guys are not psychics. Obviously, they won't be able to use telekinesis. So yeah, it makes sense. It's like a ghost devil, and interesting. So yeah, so basically everything can have a devil of itself. Wow, that's interesting. I can think of quite a few interesting mix. you know, like that could be quite strong as devils. Yeah, like things which invoke more fear in people will be more stronger. Like, what does people fear the most? I don't know actually. What does people fear the most? Like any type of thing which has like a physical manifestation. Like, obviously guns, like we see the gun devil. What else? You know what? I have no idea. Let's wait. I'm sure we'll get to know later on some interesting, interesting combinations of devils and all. Now, okay, so they found out that this devil is not the one. This doesn't have enough reaction. So here we kind of see Power is like, "Oh, like, you have a ghost devil, uh, but," and oh no, Power says like, "Why did you tell me?" Like, like, I'm a fiend. Like, like, why did you tell your secrets? And Himeno says like, I have a few things like tricks up my sleeve, so don't you worry. Like I can take care of the situation. And here Power, as always, tries to joke around, and she's like, oh, like if I try to kill this girl here, what would you do? She just directly grabs him by the throat. Now this is such an interesting ability because the fact is she can easily use her ghost hand to grab anyone, but anyone else won't be able to grab that because it's a ghost. So wow, that's kind of really powerful if you think about it. So yeah, now power power is like, I love how Denji just smirks at Power. Oh boy. Now, all right, they go on the top floor, and here he realizes, I again forgot his name. Anyways, the guy realizes that there's like blood at the same spot, so he realizes that, are we like going in circles? So he tries to go like to the next floor. He's like, yeah, oh god, he goes, and I think, yeah, he goes on top. Oh no, sorry, they are going on top and he goes down, and there you go. Like, so wait a minute, they go on top and he goes down, and they see that he's coming from top, so it's, yeah, it's like a circle. So basically this happened, like he went down and they went up, and it kind of went in a circle, and he came from top and they came from bottom. It's like a cycle. That's what's happening here. All right, so something is wrong with this hotel, and yeah, that's where it ended. Now like I said, I was like, oh, maybe it's a hotel devil, who knows? Like I feel like anything in this anime could be a devil, so why not a hotel devil? Can it happen? I think it can. So either it's something like that, or maybe it's something else which has some kind of a power which is like making them go in circles. So yeah, anyways, that's where it ended. So next episode, I'm guessing we'll probably have to find this creature out and defeat it. Otherwise we won't be able to get out of this place. We'll always be like stuck in a cycle. But either way, that is it, and that is my reaction to episode number 5 of Chainsaw Man. This was a really good episode, I have to say. The animation was for the first part, the animation and everything, the way they executed was really good. I really liked it. And yeah, obviously the whole gun devil situation, and now we are stuck in a hotel, and we got a brief introduction of the other characters as well. Next episode, I'm guessing we'll probably get to see their powers as well. Obeni and I forgot the guy's name. Anyways, these two. So that was it. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Chainsaw Man. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.